out, Sam, all you can do. That's true. So they close their eyes to things you have no right to do.
Hi, this is Bill in Maine, and we're here with Don with Maine Vocals. They have a few festivals to attend this year. If you miss them, you're missing out on a great company. They have great weather up here with nice temperatures. I mean, you can't go wrong. Freedom Fest is June 17th through the 19th. Hempstock is August 18th through the 21st. Harvest Fest, October 7th through the 9th. And if you have any questions about this, you can go to wizardproductions.net or .org.
Or mainvocals.net.
Or mainvocals.net.
We hold it on private property. It's not like this cities or parks or something like that where you got cops crawling all over them.
Yeah.
But we do have our own security force to keep things righteous on the hill. It's a perfect amphitheater, and we've had as many as 12 to 15,000 people up there at one time. So the place will hold it, that's for sure. Take for instance the year 2001 at Hempstock.
Right.
They brought in 12, 13, 14 state police cruisers.
Right.
They had 3 or 4 sheriff's departments. They had the liquor enforcement. And they had everybody and their brother was there. They had planes flying over. They had choppers flying over.
Yeah.
And all to try to catch me for breaking the mass gathering ordinance.
Right.
When in fact, after it was all over, they come away with nothing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't break any laws.
Yeah.
And the law, for medical marijuana was quite explicit that, they wanted it, the people voted for it, and at this point, the legislatures should have, pretty much taken care of all the inequities that were in that law,
right.
and some of these different problems, like you said, chronic pain, other things that are not included in this bill, they should have taken care of those already. I mean, it's been 7 years.
Yeah, going on 7
years,
yeah.
And the legislature has failed to do their job as far as this particular item goes, whereas they could have fixed this and made it right. And we wouldn't be having the problems that we're having now with what I'm going through.
Well, that's what amazes me is the fact that after 6+ years, you're going through this type of situation which shouldn't even be occurring, and yet I can't go out here and there's no distribution system. They were wise enough to increase the amount of
that was nothing. They started to do something good, and then they realized that they was going to have people, disgruntled at the federal level about what they were doing.
Right.
So they stopped. Work on the amount of plants that you could have.
Right.
Which they was going to double.
Right.
To make it 12 instead of 6.
Which would help.
And they went to 2.5 ounces on the level of marijuana that you could have, when in fact they know that if you grow a plant it's got a half a pound on it, what are you going to do with that? I mean, this is just plain ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's not like they don't know all these things, because they do. We've been down there and explained a lot to them.
What's the difference between my paying $3,000 a year for this crappy pharmaceutical product versus something I can have control over myself and raise myself and help
Because
my
you're not
condition?
giving any money to the pharmaceutical industry.
Man,
that's basically all it's all about.
Oh, sure.
Is these pharmaceutical industries are lobbying and putting millions and billions of dollars in to keeping prohibition alive.
Oh, yeah.
So that they can sell their poisons, basically.
Or Sativex or whatever from out of England.
It doesn't make any sense for somebody to say, well, we can't have this, but let's make a pill just like it.
Sure.
No different than the pharmaceutical industry, who is trying to sell their appetite
Mineral
medicine.
Yeah.
that would stimulate your appetite and cause all different kinds of side effects and this and that.
Yeah.
But here you have a plant that will stimulate your appetite, and you can grow it yourself, and you don't have to buy their medicines. Do you think that they're going to tell you the truth about this? No, they want to sell their stuff, so they're not going to. They may not lie about it, but they're not going to be straightforward and come out and tell you the facts. When they're forced to. Oh yes, it does do that. They might have to do that then under the gun, but when you're trying to sell your medicines, and it's detrimental to your business to mention anything that's good about another product. Painkillers just lately that they're having to take off the market for arthritis and pain.
Vioxx and all the other.
I mean, how much real research did they do on these things before they put them out to the public?